Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to introduce you about the proc step in the SAS application. So I'll start from the print statement, and print statement comes in the proc step only. So uh, one of the things we can do in proc step. So how do we write it? Proc print. So if we want to print this data which we made in our previous several videos, so if we want to print this data uh, and in the output, till now what we were doing, we were simply looking at the output uh, because the table was appearing in the output, the way it is stored in the database. But we really want to print it as output, and of course if we print it, if we use like generate the output here, where when we are printing it we are actually generating the output. Here what we are looking at is just the database, but when we print it we are generating the output, and that will come here in the output, and that will also be stored in results. So what we do, we write proc keyword, then print, then data, which data you want to look at it, and of course which library is it located in. If we don't mention the library, by default it will start searching this database in the work library. So by default library will be work library always. So if we don't mention the library name, it will by default it will start searching this database in the work library. But here, since I have mentioned random2 library, so it will go into random2 library, and from there it will pull this database testing2. So now I'll print it. Maybe I'll just run this, and uh, here it goes, and yes, so that's how it prints, right? That's how it prints our table. So this is the output generation we do uh, for our program. So this is the data we had. So here is the print statement which we used to do that. So, and proc, we do a lot of different things. You use different functions, use different functions, and uh, uh, run different procedures under proc statement. So I'll keep introducing one by one all such procedures or functions in my further videos. So as of now, you can understand that. So first step was data step, where we are creating the database, and then if you want to, for example, if you want to print the database, or you want to apply some function to database or whatever, we use proc statement. So proc statement, proc is the keyword, then print for printing, print, then data is equal to which data and which library that database exists into, and then of course run statement, which basically ends our step. So run, when we mention run, then we tell SAS that okay, this step is being ended here. So that's just an introduction to how we start writing the proc step. So I'll continue this in our further video as well. So as of now, bye.